Hello Hacienda La Puente, this is Ricardo, one of your tech tosas, and today we are going to learn about a really great app that Microsoft has created for us. It is called Immersive Reader, and it's really a tool that will definitely help our students that maybe struggle with reading, or maybe this tool can reinforce and help students that maybe have come from a different country and need a little bit of help with the language. So again, it is called Immersive Reader, and we are going to look at it using Immersive Reader in a Word document right now. Okay, so there's a couple of ways that you can get to to Office 365. You can just type Office 365. You can get there through our website and also through ClassLink. But I'm going to go to office.com and I'm going to sign in. Okay. Once it signs you in, you will see that you have the ability to use any of the tools that Microsoft has, but these are all the web versions, which means that you can collaborate, students can work online, similar to what they do with Google, and they will be able to all work at the same time. So these are great tools that we have available. And it is completely up to you if you use the Google environment or the Microsoft Office environment. But I'm going to go to Word. Okay, I'm going to open Word right now. And again, this is the online version. And it's going to take you to any documents that you might have already created on your OneDrive. And I'm just going to open something really quick, or you could create a new document. I'm just going to open something that is already created for me. But you could basically copy and paste something in here that maybe a student is having trouble or struggling with when it comes to reading. So I have this document right here, outer space, and you'll notice that my Word online looks very similar to the one on the desktop version. So now that I have my document open, I'm going to go to View. Okay, so I'm going to click View, and you will notice that now you have an option to go to Immersive Reader. I'm going to click on Immersive Reader. And what it's doing is actually looking at this document that we have, and it's going to turn it into something completely different that is going to be easier to read and to understand. So let me show you some of the tools we have. The first one is you can actually have the document read to you. Notice the speed is slow when it's reading it. I can make the speed faster. I can change it to a male voice. So it's a great tool for our kids that might need help with that. Notice that my screen is blue. On the top right, you have options up here. I'm going to go through all of them. The text preferences is the first one. So here, if I click on text preferences, I can increase the size of our document, what we need to read. I can also increase spacing or decrease spacing. So this is the default, but I can increase the spacing for our kids to be able to read a little bit easier. You also have the ability to change the fonts, and I'm just going to keep it with Comic Sans. And you also have the ability to change the colors of it. Okay, so I'll leave it green over here. Okay, so it's up to the kids and to you how you want to customize this. So that was our text preferences. You also have grammar options. Okay, and then notice that the ones that I have set up are already turned on, but just to give you an idea of what this does. Okay, so we had our document, and I can tell Immersive Reader to show all of my nouns in red. And notice how everything changed to red. That is a noun. I can change all of the verbs to blue. I can change the adjectives to green. I can change the adverbs to light brown, I guess. And I can also show the labels. So notice our verbs are now labeled, our nouns, and also our adjectives and adverbs, and so on and so on. Okay, so you can also, I think I mentioned that you can actually divide the words by syllabus. So now you can have that option too. So great tools to have. Okay, so that was our grammar options, but we have one more, our reading preferences. We might have students in our class that might have trouble focusing on a specific line in the reading. You can actually turn this on. And by doing that, notice how it creates that masking on top. So now it's a little bit easier to concentrate and kind of follow along as you are reading. So that will be the first option that you have. We also have a picture dictionary, okay? And I haven't talked about it yet because I wanted to show you that with the picture dictionary, if you choose another language to translate it, and we have a lot of different languages options here, but if you choose a different language, I'm just going to pick Spanish, okay? It's going to give you the option to change a word or by document, but you can choose document. And notice that what it does is it has the original document right here that we were reading, but right next to it we have the document translated to Spanish. And now the great thing about Immersive Reader is that it is using artificial intelligence to look at the document and to translate it, so it's a better translation. You also have the ability to read it with the Spanish accent, change the speed, but also now that we have the translation there, notice that when I go back to the original, okay, and I use picture dictionary for it, if I go to Earth, I'm going to have the pronunciation of Earth in English, but also I have it in Spanish, and I also have the picture for that particular word. Okay, so that's a great tool to have, and this is available on anything that is Microsoft related. So you can use this on Immersive Reader on Word, but you can also use it on OneNote, you can use it on PowerPoint, you can use it on Outlook. So anything that is Office 365. On a later video, we'll be showing you how to use this with some of the Google apps that we have using an extension. If you have any questions, please contact any of your tech tosas. Have a great day.